Price suppression is related to our ability, developers, to bid prices in at a very low cost. And what happens is at some point there's enough electricity bid into the market that the most expensive components, the generators, are no longer called in to provide power. Think about those companies. They are generally the polluting industries using expensive fuels to power their power plants, and they're no longer getting revenue because solar, geothermal, land-based wind, and offshore wind are all bidding into the market and undercutting their price. They're not going to be happy with mega-scale utility wind farms, offshore wind farms like this. You need to pay attention to them and try to find out what messages they're taking to your decision makers to try to offset all the great messages that we can deliver that you've heard all morning. But this is not a cakewalk for us. There are going to be different stakeholders, either visibly or invisibly, pushing this. All we need to do is look at the Cape Wind project, where Bill Koch, not of the famous Koch brothers, but the third brother of the Koch brothers, he's the poverty-stricken one. He's worth $7.5 billion as compared to Charlie and David, who are both worth $21 billion. But Bill Koch lives off of Nantucket. He spent $65 million to build an America's Cup sailing vessel that won the America's Cup, and believes that his backyard is Nantucket Sound, where Cape Wind wants to build its project. And he's invested over $10 million in litigation through the Alliance to Protect Nantucket Sound to litigate against this. We don't think we're going to see that kind of level of opposition here in Long Island because we're pushing these projects further offshore. As you heard earlier today, those projects, the initial ones in the early 2000s, were really close to shore. These are going to be further offshore. The viewshed issue won't be an issue. But pay attention to all the different stakeholders and make sure that you have answers for them or you bring them into your team.